Hi guys, Ty Lord here with some Christmas pickups. Been really busy. I've actually been out of work for a week on vacation. I have another week vacation coming up that's going to be grand because I'm going to have a lot less stuff to do. We were really busy with the family during Christmas, but not busy enough to open up some gifts for myself. And I have a couple pickups here too. Merry Christmas, everyone. Happy holidays, New Year's, all that. If I don't talk to you before New Year's, just want to share some of my video game and movie related pickups and some Christmas gifts, mostly from my wife and the kids and my in laws and my parents. So I'll share some of that stuff now. First thing is something really, really important to me. I've been wanting this book. I heard about it on James Bond radio, and I think the James Bond Experience. I follow all of those James Bond fanatics on YouTube. I'm thinking it's gaining a lot of popularity. The James Bond community is getting bigger, which is good because this is my fandom right here. Anyway, I really wanted this book, The Lost Adventures of James Bond by Mark Edlitz. This author has written another Bond book before. I don't have it. I might get it if I really enjoy this. I was really looking forward to this book. This guy did a lot of research into everything Bond. A lot of these things, it's anything Bond related in media and stuff that never was, or stuff that was in production, or stuff on the stuff it may be in production or in the idea room, and some of it never came to be. Anything, whether it's James Bond movies, James Bond books, comic books, video games, audio novels or radio shows, and anything Bond related. A lot of them are really hidden, obscure James Bond related things in media. Some of them never happened. This guy went into research and found a lot of stuff I'm really interested in. He talks about a lot of the stuff about Never Say Never Again and its proposed sequel. Never happened. The thing I'm really excited to read about is the Timothy Dalton movies. There were 4 Timothy Dalton movies planned at least, and only 2 of them were made. But yeah, there was ideas thrown around about a Timothy Dalton movie to come out in the late 90s, or I guess it would have been early 90s. There was a huge hiatus of Bond after Timothy Dalton's last movie, License to Kill, in '89. There wasn't another Bond movie until the mid 90s. That's the longest break in Bond movies until now because of COVID. But I always wish they would have squeezed 1 or 2 more Timothy Dalton movies in that time. And apparently they were working on it. And here's some of the ideas. I don't know much about it. I'm going to read the book this weekend. I really want to find out about what they were planning for Timothy Dalton's 3rd and 4th movie. One of them, I guess, was more of a comedy, and here's Timmy dressed up as a cowboy in a rodeo. I thought that sounded ridiculous, but Timmy makes a pretty good cowboy. And then I guess it was during the Terminator 2 time. So I guess in the wake of that movie, they were planning something robotic or artificial intelligence with Bond. So Bond would have faced robots. That might have been really cool. Sometimes Bond gets carried away in some movies before he goes back to the basics. Like, I don't mind Moonraker and stuff like that. Anyway, I can't wait to read that. Yeah, I'm really glad I ordered this book. Okay, and then from before I get to the other stuff, my folks got me. I'll show you some of the stuff some of my buddies got me. First thing, did a little Christmas gift exchange with my buddies from the text group, and Corey from the Corey channel sent me some games I wanted. Scarface, The World Is Yours on the Xbox, the original Xbox, a game I've been wanting. This looks really good. I've heard a lot of great things about this. It really has the look and the feel of the movie from what I hear. And I'm trying to get all of these old movies, game adaptations. I have Jaws, I have The Warriors, I have From Russia with Love, I have The Great Escape. There might be more. I kind of want to have all those in my Xbox collection, so I have that. Then Final Fight, I did not have this game, and I've been wanting it. I know it's crap, but it's set in the Street Fighter Final Fight universe, so I have to have it on Super Nintendo. It's really, really, really hard. I can't beat it. It might be a goal of mine to beat this game, but we'll see about that. So appreciate these gifts from Corey. My wife got me this, by the way. I'll show some more stuff she got. And then my buddy Dean lives up in Meridian, Idaho. Knows I'm a big Bond fan. He sent me, I didn't have any Blu-rays of Bond movies. He sent me Skyfall. I guess he has that really nice Blu-ray collection, and that's part of it. So we had a spare Skyfall, which I really appreciate. Not really my favorite Bond movie, but one of my favorite movies from the past 10 years, I'd say. Really like this movie, although it's not in my top 10 favorite Bond movies, but glad to have this in my Blu-ray collection. This is a movie I could always watch and have a good time. Here's another one he sent me. I already had this movie, but the disc that I had no features at all. And Dean went ahead, I put it with my other copy, sent me this. He got the Blu-ray of this Never Say Never Again. This one has the special features. I've been looking for this one for years. I've never heard the director's commentary with Irvin Kershner, the director of Empire Strikes Back. I don't know why this movie doesn't get more love. The director of freaking Empire Strikes Back directed it. And Sean Connery is as good as ever in this. I've talked about it before. Anyway, I was looking forward to this commentary for years. I finally watched it the other day, and it was even better than I imagined. I love the commentary with the director on this. I learned a lot more about this movie I didn't know. I like the movie even more now. Director kind of pointed out a lot of little nuggets that really made me appreciate how this movie was filmed. And some criticisms, too, that a lot of people have the director had, too. Like towards the end of the movie, the last set looked sort of was not very well lit, and the director was complaining about that. I always thought that, too. There was something off about the last action scene. It was a big, beautiful set, but something about the lighting was off. Like, it looked like it was a stage or something. But he complained about that, and also the music he wasn't he wasn't crazy about. I don't mind the music in this. It's nothing like the John Barry stuff. It's probably the worst soundtrack, but there are a couple tracks in here really good. I don't mind the theme song. I really like it. And a couple of the little background songs. The ballroom dance song is really good, and that French song is really good. It's some song in France. The composer of this didn't really do composer movies. His name was like Michel Legrand or something. He wasn't really a movie composer. He was more like musicals or whatever. So there were some nice songs in here, but this overall soundtrack is not that great. And Irvin Kershner mentioned that. Man, there was so much great stuff on that commentary. Okay, so there's that. And then stuff from Wifey and the parents. I'm trying to collect all of the Bond. Sorry, it's a James Bond Christmas. Sorry for those of you who are not interested in Bond. It's a James Bond Christmas. My mom, I'm only missing a couple James Bond soundtracks. My mom got me some I requested for Christmas, Spectre and Skyfall. I don't know if this is the official Skyfall release or it's some bootleg or something, but I don't mind. I'll add it to my Bond collection. And here's Spectre. Not one of my favorite soundtracks. I really love Spectre the movie, though. So got those. I think the only ones I need now for my Bond collection are Never Say Never Again, Tomorrow Never Dies, Quantum of Solace, and The Man with the Golden Gun. The Man with the Golden Gun is the one I want the most, but I can't really find it. I'll probably just have to order it on Amazon or eBay. Okay, I think that's done. We're done with all the James Bond stuff. My wife got me some bargains at GameStop. I think they had buy $50 worth, get 50% off. So we got each other a bunch of Christmas gifts. I didn't show what I got her, but she got a couple of games that I wanted. Resident Evil Revelations for PS4 and Kingdom Come Deliverance for Xbox One. This is a Resident Evil game I didn't have for the PS4. I'm trying to collect all of the games for PS4 before they get too expensive. Now I'm only missing Revelations 2. And what else? Oh, 3. I'll wait and get 3 when it's cheaper. And then that Japanese Umbrella Corps or Umbrella Corps. I don't know if I'll get that or not. But anyway, I have this one now. This is a great game. I played it on Nintendo DS all the time. This is a fantastic. It's up there. It's as good as the main series Resident Evil games. Don't have a Xbox One, but we're gearing up for the Series X. We're going to go Series X next time. I don't know if we're going to get it next Christmas or tax time or whatever, but we're definitely going to go Series X. So I kind of wanted to try out this Kingdom Come Deliverance. So these games were really cheap, nice budget Christmas gift there, which we appreciate. And then she got me, this was 50% off at Target, Man from Medan, or this is a survival horror type game. I think it's in the same vein as that other one. I can't remember the name of it. But this looks very cinematic. It almost looks real. It looks like a real horror movie. That you kind of like you're controlling your way through a horror movie. Very cinematic. So I'm looking forward to that someday when maybe I'll try out the Series X with this thing. I don't know. Okay, and then from my from my mom, yeah. Okay, here's one I've been wanting. I didn't have it in my collection. Killer Fish. This is a movie I always liked. I rented it when I was a kid because I was into Jaws. It's not. It's just one of those movies that was just trying to ride the wake of Jaws. I don't even think it was written or made to be a Jaws rip-off, but they just marketed like that. That's how it was marketed. It's more like a suspense thriller type movie. It's kind of slow, but I enjoy it. It has a couple gory parts with these killer fish. It's mostly about stealing diamonds and smuggling them. Lee Majors is in there. Karen Black. I like all of the actors in this. Karen Black. I think Hemingway's niece is in here. What's her name? Lee Majors is in here, and he's a stud as always. Karen Black. The guy from James Franciscus is in here. The fat guy from Total Recall is in here. He's a hilarious a photographer, kind of like a gay photographer. But this is a pretty good sort of a mixture of a creature feature and a suspense movie. I always like that one. I'm glad it's in my collection. The soundtrack of this I really love. It's Guido and I can't remember those two. Guido and Maurizio De Angelis. I really love their music. They did a lot of old movies from the 70s. I like the soundtrack of this movie. I'm sorry. And here's one my in-laws got me. Oh, and this one has doesn't have special features, but it has an interview. So I'll watch that. I don't really know much about the behind the scenes of this movie, so it'd be good to see that. And then here's one of my favorite all-time movies I didn't have in my collection. This is nothing special. I think it has 0 features. You probably just put it in and it plays. But I had to have it in my collection because it's one of my favorite all-time movies. Definitely my favorite George Clooney movie. Anthony Stark is really good in it. He's hilarious. He reminds me of like a little funny Michael J. Fox type guy. He's the guy from License to Kill that's the villain's little accountant. I don't know if you ever seen that actor. He's really good. He's the main character. And John Austin, who played Gomez in the Addams Family, is the villain. He's hilarious. All the side characters are in here hilarious. George Clooney's hilarious. The girl in here is very beautiful. I don't know the actress name is, but she's actually a pretty good actress. So this is pretty funny. So this is a sequel to Attack of the Killer Tomatoes from the 70s. This didn't come out like 10 years later. This is a classic 80s comedy. It's low budget, but man, I think the laughs are it's a barrage of jokes. It's just the laughs come at you every minute. It's kind of like that satirical comedy like Airplane. This is sort of like the Family Guy type of humor, but this is way before the Family Guy. A lot of the breaking the fourth wall. This movie did it really good way before Family Guy. And this is more just straight comedy than horror. There's not much horror about this, although there's some funny old sets that kind of pay tribute to old like mad scientist movies and whatever. I highly recommend this movie to anyone who hasn't seen it. Man, this is taking a while. Okay. So that's it with my Christmas gifts. Here's some pickups. My GameStop from my childhood. It's been there as long as I can remember. It was a Funko Land when I was a kid. It's going out of business, so they had games 50% off. So the little cheap bin here, I got one I've been wanting that was a recommendation from Fancy Action Now. Crazy Toro recommended this one. Golden Axe Beast Rider. I love the Golden Axe games. I know this is nothing like it, but from what I've heard from Fancy Action Now, his review of it, doesn't look as bad as people say. This is on PS3, and it was $4.99 half off, so that was $2.50. Mass Effect, I noticed my copy was cracked, so I got a new one, so that was $1.50 for Mass Effect. So have those now. My poor old GameStop. Okay. Let's get to some movies. Rasputin's had a selection for a change. I got this. Mysterious Island. I know my wife's one of her favorite movies is the original Mysterious Island. That might have been a Ray Harryhausen effects movie. I can't remember. Anyway, here's a newer one. It's probably made for TV, but it was half off, so this was 50 cents. So I thought I would get it. I just saw it because I recognized Kyle MacLachlan there. I like him from Duel and not Duel. What am I saying? Dune and Twin Peaks, and then Captain Picard's in there too, who was also in Dune. And anyway, so maybe we'll try to watch that. What is this rated? I don't know if it's something I could watch in front of the kids or whatever. This broad's hot. I've seen her in other things. Okay. And then this one I've been looking for forever too. I just had a gift card, so I went ahead and spent the $12 on it. The Wages of Fear, the Criterion print. This is the original adaptation of The Sorcerer, which I like. I don't know if this was a book before, but this is the first adaptation on film. The Sorcerer one, they were transporting nitroglycerin across the jungle, and any rough movement would blow up, so they had to be really careful. It was a really suspenseful movie. This one takes place in Mexico, I believe. I don't know, I think it was a truck full of explosives they're trying to transport, but I've been wanting to watch this, so I have that now. I was going to watch it today, but I don't know if I have time. Okay. Oh, Rasputin's had quite a few games, more than usual. Land Before Time, PlayStation, 50 cents. I don't know if my girls will like it. I just can't pass up PlayStation games for 50 cents. It doesn't have the case or anything. It might come in handy sometime. Wheel of Fortune, 2nd edition, 50 cents. I don't know, maybe HGR wants that. Hit me up if you want that. I don't know. It's not nice or anything. It doesn't have the case or anything, but I can't pass up PlayStation 2 games for 50 cents. I definitely cannot pass up, even if it doesn't have a case, GameCube games. Here's Rogue Leader, Rogue Squadron 2. I hear this is the best one in the series, and I didn't have it. And that was 50 cents. 50 cents. So really cool to have that. The disc is in okay shape. Doesn't have a case or anything. But have that now. some PlayStation 3 games, BioShock. I just realized I had all of them, but the first one on PS3, so I don't know if it matters or not. I figure like if my collection is good one day, if I sell one of my collections, I'll still have all the games like I got on another console. So have that. Here's one I just can't pass it up because it's Bond. Oh, and that was $2. Here's I got another Bloodstone for $2. I had to give it a home. This is one of my favorite Bond games. Anyone, I might give this away. I don't know. Maybe I gotta see if some of my friends want this. I don't really have that many Bond fan friends. I don't know. Maybe I'll see if Dean wants this. Anyway, I had to give that a home. And then I found a sealed copy of Major League Baseball 2K6, 50 cents. That's sealed. I didn't have it. I don't even think I'll open it. I'll just leave it in there and put it up in my Xbox collection. I think I might be getting close to 300 Xbox games. And then I saved the boring stuff for the end. Okay, and then I found some. These were nice UMDs. Underworld, Evolution, Boondock Saints, and Snatch. 3 pretty good movies. I found a home for these. I sort of collect these, but I have my homeboy Jason Vectrex. He collects these, so I found a home for those. And then I saved the boring stuff for last. Just some typical PlayStation 2 finds, and they were $1 a piece. So Metal Gear Solid 2, Sons of Liberty. I don't even think that's even worth more than that, but I can't pass that up for $2. For $2, baby! Woo! Yeah, baby! You just don't see it everywhere. Namco Museum, and I had a loose copy of that, but I have a nice copy of that. Midnight Club Street Racing. I'm running out of room here. Yeah, awesome to have that. I didn't have that. I might have it on Xbox, and I didn't have Most Wanted for some reason, so I have that. I'd rather have it on Xbox, but there's Most Wanted, and they're each $1, baby. You can't beat it. Where else are you gonna find 3 games for under $3, baby? Woo! And then San Andreas. I'm sure I have this, but it has the map in the book. Can't beat that for $1. I have it on Xbox. I'm not sure if I had it on PlayStation, so if not, I'm sure I can find a home for it. And that's about it. Oh, and then Sonic Black Knight. That was $4. I went and spent $4. I don't see GameCube, Wii games. Sonic Storybook series. What the heck? I had this before. It was kind of a scratched up loose copy, and I was trying to play it, but it kept freezing. So this is a nice copy of it. I'll try it. I don't know. Hopefully my girls will like it. I've been liking to play games that my girls are into lately, but who knows if they'll like it. Anyway, got the old Sonic there. This was corny as heck. The main the opening cinema of this, but I appreciate stuff like that. Okay, guys, hope you have a Merry Christmas. Stay safe. Try not to eat your games. Try to stay clean. Try to wash your hands. All that. See you later. Have a good New Year's. Bye.